Greg, can you tell us a little bit about this passage
Yes.
and why you chose it?
And you notice how I tag it, plot summary by Proclus of the Aithiopis, the song of the Ethiopians, attributed to Arctinus of Miletus. This isn't literature, this is the plot summary of literature, so I don't have to read this quite as carefully as the readings of the primary examples of the song culture. But let's look at it anyway. What I want to emphasize here, and we shouldn't take too much time with this little extract from a plot summary, is that the technical word Thrēnos is used here for lament, and as we observed in other close readings, Thrēnos is the word for lament as performed by professional singers. And here the Muses are the professional singers. And then the idea that Thetis, the mother of Achilles, should snatch him off the funeral pyre and carry him to the White Island is an idea that we don't see foregrounded in the Iliad at all. In the Iliad, heroes do not get immortalized after death, at least not explicitly. But here in this epic, as summarized in this plot summary, Achilles does get immortalized by his mother after death. And meanwhile, the people at ground zero, so to speak, build the tomb of Achilles, hold the funeral games, and all the other things that we know, not through the experience of Achilles, but through the experience of Patroklos. And I'm thinking here, of course, of Iliad 23 and 24.
Because Iliad doesn't want to show that about Achilles, right? We see it.
Yes, Achilles doesn't die on stage, so to speak, in the Iliad, and he doesn't even get buried on stage, and he doesn't get laments sung for him after his death. They're only sung for him before his death, as we saw when we were looking at that passage that we described as the lament of Thetis.
Does that have to do with the untimeliness of heroes?
What a good question. I would say that in the case of Achilles, it's true, nothing is on time during his lifetime, and what you're developing here is an idea that could be a very interesting essay, where you could write about how even the rituals marking the sadness at Achilles' death are mistimed because they're happening before they should be happening. I like that a lot.